Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say all praises to the Most High Yahweh, in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Kwadash. This will be a quick hit, Isaiah 52 and 1. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. And this is to Israel, man. This whole Bible from the beginning to end is written to Israel. Isaiah 52 and 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth shall no more come into thee, and the uncircumcised and unclean. And it says, put on thy beautiful garments. And that is symbolic for us putting Yahweh back on, for us coming back to our power, coming back to who we are, man, coming back to our nationality. And it even goes back to the garden where Adam and Eve realized they was naked. It's symbolic, man. They did not have the covering of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai because they was going off. So Isaiah is speaking the words of the Lord. The Lord is speaking through the prophet Isaiah, and he's telling Zion to put back on Yahweh, man, the garments. The garments is symbolic for the knowledge, man, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the covering of Yahweh in the name of his son. And it says, for henceforth shall no more come into thee the unclean and uncircumcised, man. And the other nations are considered heathens, and they're unclean and they're uncircumcised, so they are not a part of this. The scattered Israelites, the time of the Gentiles being fulfilled is right now, man. And them Gentiles are you Israelites that's waking back up to the fact that you're Israelites. All right, verse 2. It says, shake thyself from the dust, because we are at a low estate. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are at a lower state in this world. And it says, shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from thy bonds of thy neck, man. And it's not all these other nations, not all these nations is captive like us, man. We are still prisoners of war. We are still prisoners of war, man. These bonds are still wrapped around our neck, man. We are not physically in chains, but mentally and spiritually, we as a people, as a whole, we are still in bondage, man. We are still in bands from the enemy, man. It says, "O captive daughter of Zion," man, because we're captives, man. I just said we prisoners of war. We're still captives in this land. We were never sent back. We were never set free. Because you're still in the land of your captivity. We're still here. It says, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh. Yahweh. It's not Jehovah. It's not Yehovah or none of that. It's Yahweh. The proper name of the one true God is Yahweh. Okay. Because the J is only but 400 years old, if that. The J was added. It was the last alphabet to be added. The last letter to be added in the alphabet was the J. It's so recent that you cannot use it when you're saying the Lord's name. So with that being said, when you see Lord, it's Yahweh. In the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Phoenician language, it is Yahweh, man. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, man, for this truth. All right, as I'm reading on, it says, ye have sold yourselves for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money. So we sold ourselves for nothing, man. We were stolen. We were captive. We went off, man, and we took off them beautiful garments when we started serving these other gods, man, trying to be like these other nations, to be in taking part in these heathen ways, man, these pagan ways. So we got to come out of that and put back on that beautiful garment, man. So we don't be found naked and be found wanting, man, when Yahweh Shai returns. And get in this truth, for stay in this truth, man, and hope that candlestick stays lit. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom, man, because this was only a quick hit, man. This Israel gotta shake the dust, man, arise, man. Come back, put on them beautiful garments, man. We are the holy city. We are with the Jerusalem. Israel was a people before it's a place. We were Israelites in Egypt before we were in the holy place. So we will always be a people before a place. We are the holy city. No matter where we are scattered, we are where we will always be Jerusalem. And this is the rebuilding of the New Jerusalem. This is the New Jerusalem. And this is the house of David being rebuilt, man. Amos 9 and 11, the Lord said he will rebuild the house of David, man, the tabernacles of David, man. And that's what's happening right now. We are awakening. We are coming back to our strength. We are coming back to our power. We are putting on the beautiful garments. And I pray for the elect and the hopeful elect. And we say, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the water. Yahweh, in the name of your son, thank you for this knowledge, for this truth, for this mercy that you have shown unto us. And Shalom.